Most welcome student. Today we are starting the main important topic of solid state. This is a glossary or specific point of solid state. So here we write glossary and specific point of solid state. And the first heading is lattice point space lattice and lattice array with the definition of unit shell. Unit shell. Now see it. What is the definition of it? And the definition of this, first of all, you know that lattice Latin word means lathe or tiles. Definition is that the smallest point atom ions and molecules in crystal is called lattice point. And direction of arrangement is called lattice array, right? This is called lattice array. And its repeating 3D form is called unit shell. And repeating unit shell is called crystal or crystal lattice. Clear? Crystal, or you can say that this is a crystal lattice, right? Means the smallest point of the crystal is, this is called atom or ion. Now you imagine that how do we explain? Suppose these are the smaller atoms. Suppose you feel that like a crystal is a room, and a smallest unit which form the room crystal, this is called a brick. And 2D 2D structure, its 2D structure is look like that, okay, which is brick. You see that, suppose imagine that this is a one brick, and you see only the, this is the two-dimensional structure. This smallest atom is called a lattice point. This is called a lattice point, or its direction of arrangement. Direction of arrangement is called, this is lattice array. Direction of arrangement. Now you remember that if these are arranged in a 3D, now if we feel that this is a one brick, then you find out what is the structure of that. You see, that one brick is attached like that way. It's looked like that way. I am draw it very clearly. You find out what is that. Suppose like that way. I draw very clearly structure of that one. Then you understand very well. You see, over here that one. This is the 3D structure of brick. I shaded it like that. So this is the unit shell, and you feel that like a brick 3D structure. This is a 3D form, and it is a form of whole crystal. Now see that what is the structure of it. You find out with the help of that. Suppose this is a big crystal and the same shape like a unit shell. We already discussed that we imagine like a room. So you imagine that this is the whole crystal means a room. Clear? Now see. And your unit shell is arranged here. Then you find out it looks like a brick. You see that this is the unit shell. This is a unit shell. Clear? And the whole is called a crystal. This is a whole is called crystal. And its repeating unit, it is arranged like that way. Its repeating unit form a whole crystal. Clear? So you see that this is the smallest atom. This is called a lattice point, and it is a 3D structure. Then it repeating unit arranged in a particular direction. This is called lattice array. Then it form a 3D structure. This is called unit shell. And one unit shell means, here we imagine that unit shell means one brick. This is arranged in a whole 3D direction. Then it form a whole crystal. Whole crystal. Clear? So in this way we find out what is the mean of the lattice point and lattice array. And you also remember that we already know that discuss that lattice means like a tiles, brick, anyone is you say that which form a whole solid crystals, right? After that we are coming the next point. Next point is the what is the crystallographic axis and type of the unit shell. Clear? Now see it. Next point is crystallographic axis. Interfacial side. Interfacial angle. Now see that we form a crystal one unit shell. You see over here, like that. You feel that this is x-axis, that one is z-axis, this one is y-axis. So x, y, z. This is crystallographic axis, and the length of x-axis unit shell is A, y-axis is B, and z-axis is C. So that you must be remember that A, B, C. This is called interfacial side. Now after that we are coming the next one. You see that what is interfacial angle. Suppose this is a that one is a B, and this one is a C. So angle between a B and C, this is a alpha. C and A, this is called a beta, and A into B, this is called a gamma. So alpha, beta, and gamma, this is interfacial angle. This is a interfacial angle. In this way, we find out what is the mean of the crystallographic axis, what is interfacial side, and what is the interfacial angle. Now, after that, we are coming the unit shell. We are discussing the unit shell. So here we write this is a type of unit shell. So you must be remember that in the two parts we divided the unit shell. First one is classical, and the second one is this is a non-classical. In a classical, the first one is called simple cubic shell, or this is actually called primary cubic shell. Second one is face centered shell. This is FCC. And the third one is in a classical, this is a body centered shell, means BCC. Clear? Now after that we are in coming the non-classical. This is the first one. This is called and centered shell. Second one is edge centered shell, and the third one is hexagonal close packing. Clear? Means SCP. Now we are coming the one by one. First one we are coming the this is primary shell or simple cubic shell. Now we draw it. Each atom is arranged in a corner of shell, means in all 8 corners. What is the actual structure of it? You see like that way. These are the actually arranged that that one. You must remember that only this part is formed in the crystals. This greenish part is 1 by 8th part. Means the whole molecule does not form the crystal. Only 1 by 8th part is formed the crystal. And you must remember that this is the edge length, distance between two atoms is d, and that one is actually a. Clear? And radius of two atoms is r. So you can say that distance of between two atoms is equal to edge length between two r. Now we are concentrating the next one, z. Z means rank, means how much part of the atom is forming the crystal. एटम का कौन सा पार्ट एटम क्रिस्टल बनाता है. So we know that this is 1 by 8, so 8 corner and 1 by 8 are participate of the crystal, means all over the only one atom is formed the whole crystal. We can explain that one is like that way. All corner has a 1 by 8. So we sum 1 by 8, 1 by 8, 1 by 8, 1 by 8, 1 by 8. This is a sixth. That one is a 7. That one 8. This is like same 8 by 8 means a 1. So this is the arrangement of it, means one atom is formed the whole crystals. This is the rank. Now we coming the next one. We are coming the next one. This is called FCC, phase centered cell. Now see, we draw the structure of FCC. You must remember that any type of the cubic shell is formed. First of all, SCC must be formed. SCC is basic. SCC जरूर बनेगा. Clear? Then after that, any type of unit shell is formed. Means any type of unit shell means any type of cubic unit shell. Now you must remember that each corner has a atom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is SCC. Now you must remember that each corner is phase has a one atom. This is a one phase, this is a two phase, this is a three, that one is four, the back is front, fifth and sixth. So you must remember that. How to arrange? First of all, you see that. First of all, you see the rank. The rank is SCC plus FCC, means how much atom is attached. So you must remember that atom is arranged in a phase is like that way. 1 by 8th, 1 by half part is forming the crystal. 1 by r part is inside. So SCC is 8 corner, participate is 1 by 8. 6 phase 1 divided by 1 by 2. This is coming 1 and that one is coming 3. So rank is coming as a fourth. SCC में 1 by 8 रहता है, इसमें 1 by 2, 6 phase, 6 में 1 by 2, rank will be 4. Clear? Now after that beta we are coming that what is the distance of that one. Suppose we name it, this is a that one is a B and this one is a C. So we wanted the distance between these three atoms. This means A to C. How to find out? You see that I'm explaining it very well with the help of the other figure. You see that suppose we rank here is we rub it, then we find out the distance. So you see that what is the actual figure of it. We draw the triangle. Which one is that? This is A, B and C. A, B and C. Here is the three atoms are arranged. 1, 2 and this is the 3. You must remember that these are atoms are at the corner. They are SCC atom and this one is a FCC atom. And how much the distance? This is the R, 2R and this is the from this corner to this one 4R. We know that this edge length is A. This edge length is AA. So that one is coming as root 2A. Means the distance, you see that this is the distance between two atom D and this one is a 2D. So 2D is equal to how much? 2D is arranged how much distance? You see that this is a root 2A equal to root 2A. And how much equal to R? 1R, 2R, 3R and a 4R. This is equal to 4R. So we find out the one relation means R is equal to D by 2. Second relation root 2 D is equal to root 2 upon 2 means A by root 2. Third one is root 2A बराबर 4R means R बराबर A by 2 root 2. Clear? In this way if we find out the distance. Now we are coming the last one is this is a BCC and very quickly we are explaining it because time is now consuming. This one is a third, this is a called this is the third, we are called it body center unit shell. Now see it. What is the structure of it? We form first of all unit shell like that way. Okay, you find out it. Each corner has an atom which is a form of SCC like that way. And at one body center the atom is. This is you see that this is a 1 by 8 and this is a BCC. So rank is equal to you see that rank is equal to SCC plus BCC. SCC means 8 by 1 by 8. BCC means 1 means rank is 2. Now we find out the distance is this. We find out the distance that one. This is suppose A, this is a B and this is a now this one is a C. So we find out the distance between these three atoms. That one and this one. So this one we already found out in FCC. This is a root 2A because this is A and that one is. So we draw like that way structure. You see that A, B, C. So BC we find out root A. This is a A. So that one is coming is a root 3A. How many atoms are arranged over here? You see that one atom, this one, second atom, this one, and the third atom is that one. You always remember that. You always remember that this is SCC, this is BCC. So AC is equal to how much? You see that this is a 1 center, this is a 2 center, second center. This is a D and that one is a 2D. So this is equal to 2D, or you can say that this is equal to root 3A and that one is equal to 4R. So what is the relation is coming? The first one is 2D is equal to root 3A, means D is equal to root 3A divided by 2. Similarly, the B is equal to root 3A is equal to 4R, means R is equal to root 3A upon 4. C उसी तरीके से we had find out. This is 2D is equal to 4R, means R is equal to D by. So in this way, students, here we are discussing the important points of the solid state, and the last heading today over is body-centered unit shell. In the next class, we are discussing the second part, non-classical unit shell and numerical related to that one. Clear? So this is the end of the video. We are discussing the next class. Thank you. Thanks a lot.